Hey guys, welcome to my channel. How's everybody doing? How you doing? Let me take my glasses off. Let's try this again. Hey guys, welcome to my channel. What's going on? How's everybody doing? How you doing today? So, we're gonna talk about my baby. We're gonna do a 7-month baby girl update. It's insane. She's don't even feel like a baby anymore, just because like when they get to a certain stage, they're so active that it's hard to keep up with them. So the first thing we're gonna go over is her percentiles. And Bellevue is our pediatricians, and what I do, because you want to be careful. Not every single time they give you after visit, it will go over any prescriptions that your baby got. It will go over the next time that you have to return. It will go over all their percentiles, and we'll go over when to call. It will go over where you can learn more. It also goes over the feeding and sleep positions. Do not give your baby honey. Offer water when your child is thirsty. Juice do not have the valuable fiber that whole fruit has. Do not give your baby soda pop, juice, fast food, or sweets. Offer new food to your baby. Wait 2 to 3 days in between each new food. Watch for rash, diarrhea, breathing problem, or gas. This may be signs of the food or milk allergy. Use a spoon to feed your baby plain baby food at 2 or 3 times, 3 meals a day. Keep breastfeeding for at least 12 months to prevent colds and ear infections. So it goes over all that happy, healthy stuff. So a lot of good information on this paper. I have to give a shout outs to them. So her weight is 14 pounds and 1 ounce. That's in the 26th percentile. Her height to 3.7 feet. In the 92nd percentile, her BMI was 14.18. It's the 2nd percentile. Her temperature, 98. Her head circumference is 45 centimeters, which is in the 98th percentile. So that's all her percentile. I'm trying to basically put her on a schedule since she's been born, and it's really not as easy as I thought it would be. I knew it was going to be hard, but it definitely ain't easy putting your baby on a schedule, because the saying when people say what you do does affect them is very true. So if you decide to hold your baby all the time, then when you're trying to sleep train them, they get attached to you. Babies get really attached. Even if you aren't breastfeeding, your babies don't worry. You don't breastfeed. I didn't breastfeed, and she still knows exactly who I am. They're not going to get less attached to you, and they're just going to want you to hold them when you're sleep training them. And you have to let them cry it out. It's hard because as a mother, we're like, oh, I don't want to hear my baby cry. Then on the other hand, we're like, girl, I just want you to be on a sleep schedule. And it's so dang difficult. It's so difficult. It's definitely one of the hardest things. They're very stubborn. Drum roll. Pepsi. That's what I'm sipping on. So, we're not going to go over her, everything. So, in the beginning, I remember also, right now she does, what happens usually is, she will eat usually 6 to 8 ounces of milk, per bottle. But, what I do is I I give her one baby food in the morning, I give her one baby food in the afternoon, and then I give her one at night. Either do with the baby food, it's kind of how your baby reacts to it. There's not a set way in stone. Basically, you want to start out introducing the Wonder One thumb rule, though, is for sure introduce one new thing at a time. So I actually would start doing this. I would start introducing the baby food, vegetable food first, and then introduce the fruit food, so they're used to the vegetable food. That's a one tip that someone told me. And actually, ironically, the first food that she really liked was sweet potatoes. So that's something that I would try to do. You don't want to overwhelm them. And it's like, when I gave her it, she seemed to like it. And then so if she didn't like it, then obviously I would have tried a different flavor. So it just depends on how they react to it. If they really, really like it, obviously you can try to give them another one. So I think, let me show y'all. Have a reaction like their poop hardens, and the thing that makes their poop good is prunes and apple juice. So it has 2 packs, 2 ounces. So you can give them 1 ounce. So you can give them one of these. So one of these counts as their meal. So when it says 2 to 3 meals, it means 2 meals, 2 ounces. So 2 of these, obviously at different feeding times. But yeah, this is what I gave her. And I only gave her probably the length of my thumb. I only gave her this much for my fingers. Because I'm telling you, that made her, helped her so much that you do not need to give them a lot of it at all if their poop does get hard. A little bit of prune, and that will introducing it. Even though she's 7 months, I started introducing baby food to her when she was 6 months. And when you're giving it to them, another thing is they will try to spit it out, which is perfectly normal. It's okay. That's normal for them to do because they have to learn how to swallow. So if they spit a little bit out, you just want to take the spoon and wipe it off, put it back in their mouth, and they'll swallow it. They'll like it. And trust me, like I said, if they don't like it, then they'll let you know. They won't open their mouth, period. Okay? So they will not open their mouth. And it's not you, it's just they obviously don't like the flavor, or their stomach may hurt, or they just may be foreign. So you just try another time. No need to rush it, and every baby is different. So I'm just speaking on my personal baby and what the doctors had told me with introducing baby food with them. So sweet potatoes, like I said, was the first flavor that she really, really liked. So we had bought in every single flavor you can think of. And they're 50 cents, I believe, a pack. They're really cheap, and you get 2 ounces. And like I said, one feed-in, they're only going to get this much, 1 packs of these. So they're really cheap. Banana, we got strawberry banana. We got peaches. I remember when I gave her the peaches, and it was also too sweet. That's why I recommended giving the vegetables first, because you want them to like their vegetables. You want to introduce the vegetables first, because the fruit may even be too sweet for them, and they may not want it. Because she made the sour face, and I was like, girlfriend, she made the sour face, and I was like, yeah, you probably don't like this. It's probably too sweet for you. So let's try the sweet potato. Yeah, I just grabbed every single flavor pretty much that I saw. And what brand is this? Oh, from Gerber. I grabbed every flavor I saw and just basically just thought of one she liked, which is good. You don't want none of your baby's stuff to have the growth hormones in it. You want it to be, as natural as it can be. You don't want no artificial or none of that stuff. And good for baby. And nights or sleeps. Now, her naps are very short, honestly. Her naps probably range from 30 minutes to an hour, and then she sleeps through the night. So this is how it usually goes. Usually she'll go to bed 7, 8, or 9 o'clock, right? She still fights her sleep. So it's hard. So she'll go to sleep usually 7, 8, 9 o'clock, and then usually I'll give her 11:30 bottle, midnight bottle. Then usually she won't get up again till the morning, like 5 or 6 o'clock. And the Pampers that I use, best ones, is Pampers 12 hours, the big packs. Those are the best Pamper brand you can buy. And the best wipes, I would say, would be Huggies Natural Care pack. They're like 16 for like 700 or 800. That's the pack that I use, so I would recommend those diapers for sure. And those diapers are the best because they really do, unless she poops, like it will last her a while. And the nice thing about those diapers is there's a blue line when she poops or pees, so you're able to tell. So you won't have to take the entire diaper off, reposition, interrupt their sleep. She's a really light sleeper too. That's another reason why it's hard, sleep training is hard. They just want to do what they want to do. And babies do not follow the rules. If anybody told you that, they lying. I wouldn't my baby listen to me. So she's trying to roll all the time, every time. And when she does that, usually I just do sitting up exercises. So that way she's still getting active and still playing. It's just right after they eat, you want to at least, like I said, the doctors say you want to wait at least 30 minutes, have them sitting up, because you don't want to have her on her stomach rolling around right when after they eat, because then she can throw up all the food. And then all that food goes to waste, and then she'll be hungry again. So that's why I always say you want to wait till she's done. And unsupported. She is fascinated with light up toys, and I have this like light up remote. So light up, even if I give her light up remote to her, she will still try to grab my phone and try to play Candy Crush. And everything right now, since she's 7 months, she will put in her mouth straight out. She'll put in my blanket, the towel, everything, paper. Like you have to watch them. And it's just so cute, and I feel so bad because she wants to roll over right after she eats, but like I said, she can't. So it's so cute though, because she'll be like reaching like in the weirdest positions, and it don't bother her, don't hurt her. Obviously, she enjoying herself. So, trying to think what else. So she's sitting up, she is rolling over, she isn't crawling, but if I have my hand on her feet and let her feet push off my hand, then she'll move like slowly. And she is using this walker upstairs. You put her in it, and it's like a square at the bottom, so when she's moving she won't hit her foot on that because she's enclosed and at the bottom, and she gets a kick out of that. So she's doing that and interact with other kids really funny and does enjoy it very much. And when in the beginning she was on Similac, the blue container, it was just like the regular one, and now she's on Similac Sensitive. Brianna Fierce. Yes. And yes, her name is from Twilight, so I get a lot of heat from her name and a lot of backlash. And everyone is like, oh, you mean Renee? I'm like, no, I mean Renesmee. Get it right the first time. That's what I mean, okay? So, she has all her toys in this toy bin downstairs. She does love watching cartoons. And, y'all, one more thing before I get out of this video. So if you're a first-time parent and you want to cherish all their little bitty moments with your baby, I recommend getting a baby book. And the baby book that I have is this one. It's super cute, and it says My Baby Book, and it has her ultrasound pictures, just love notes, and me writing, and me just going over everything. It goes over all the birthdays and the holidays, and it goes over when I found out I was pregnant, and you can put all these little cute pictures, and it goes over all her pediatrician stuff. So you can like make it however you want to. And she was 6 pounds and 5 ounces when she was born, right on the borderline. But if the baby is under 6 ounces, that is considered premature weight. That doesn't necessarily mean that the baby is premature. Now, if your baby was born before 2 weeks, and that is considered premature, like I was like 5 pounds and something, so I was premature weight, even though my mom did a C-section and she had me past her due date, which I didn't have her premature. I had her like a week before my due date, and she came. So that was changed my life forever. So I have all her like pediatrician visit summaries in here, and I have her belly button falling off and her little wristband she had when she was a baby, and she was that small. It's so cute. So yeah, and like I always say, like me and my daughter always say, thanks for watching. Hit that subscribe button, like, share, comment below, and like we always say, have a good day. Bye.